Yeah.
We've seen pictures of Alexander Usyk possibly preparing for kind of war in Ukraine, etc. What's your thoughts about that situation? Are you concerned about
sports? I've learned sports and politics go hand in hand, and they're powerful voices, and it's good that they're speaking up. They're not like pushing for war; they're saying let's find peace in it. So good luck to them, and that's it really. I can't say something wrong.
No. Final one. Your thoughts on Tyson Fury now fighting Dillian Whyte on the 23rd of April?
What is this now? His second defence, yeah? Or his second defence of his belt?
Well, he's fought Wilder twice in a row, so
yeah, it's a good like opponent. It's a good defence against Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte needs to come in, look at what Tyson Fury does and reacts to, and do the complete opposite. Maybe work the body and be conditioned to go the distance. But I hope Dillian trains hard, doesn't underestimate Tyson. But because it's his first shot for Dillian, I think that he'll be hungry. Do you know what I mean? This ain't like his 10th time fighting for a title, and he can have a little hiccup along the way. This is his first time fighting for the title. I'm rooting for Dillian, even though I hate him. And I want to smash him one of these times.
What's good, family? Shout out to my general, Chucky A, for sending in their membership coins. Respect. So, we've got an escalation in the beef between Anthony Zest Johnston and Dillian the Shillian Shite. For you man who don't know, I put a video out yesterday of AJ in a leaked interview from IFL TV. AJ basically said, I want Dillian to win. My name's Auntie Anthony Johnston, and I want Dillian to win the fight against Fury, even though I hate him and I want to smash him to bits. That's what the comments he made. So AJ said, listen, even though I want to smash Dillian the Shillian Shite to bits, and even though I hate him, I still want him to beat Fury. Which kind of makes sense, bearing in mind that AJ has a win over Dillian Whyte. There's an old thing in sports, you want the man you beat to beat everyone else, because it makes you look bad. It makes you look like you're a Gallus, yeah? It makes you look like the Dan. Anyway, Dillian the Shillian Shite, for the first time in months, broke his silence. Isn't it amazing? And this shows you, to an extent, how broken Dillian is. But anyway, I'm going to get to that after I give you the quotes. So Mr. Dillian the Shillian Shite found his voice after months of going missing. And he clapped back at AJ's comments and said, why are you so bitter, Johnston? You are the number one bullshit guy. AJ, what did I ever do to you, man? Ish. S-H-I-T. Good luck in your match with Usyk. Wow. And you know how bad it is when your opponents don't even have to throw an insult at you. All they have to do is say, listen, good luck in your next fight. That there was the deepest indirect from Dillian. Or that there was the deepest, that kind of power cuts deep. Yeah, I don't need to insult you. All I have to do is remind you of the whooping you got coming up again against the middleweight. That's bad. It's bad for AJ right now, yeah? His opponents don't even have to think of insults. They can just say, listen, good luck with your rematch, innit? Good luck getting your wig pushed back again. It's bad. And it's not even like, well, YB, AJ's about to fight Mike Tyson 1986. What do you expect? No. Yeah, AJ's ops, all he has to do is mention a middleweight, and AJ can't say nothing, because his wig came flying off against a middleweight. Damn, it's bad. Anyway, now, you'd hope and think, wait there a minute, AJ made some comments saying he can't wait to bash Dillian up, and that's what I was saying. I said, listen people, I can read between the lines. I can read things that you man just can't. It's one of them ones. That's what happens when you're 190 IQ. Yeah, 100%. And with that in mind, I told you that even though AJ trying to be hard, he auntie Joshua. Yeah, he wanted everyone to be okay. He making sure everyone's alright. Yeah, he making sure everyone's fed. Oh, you got enough food and you're nice and warm. Auntie sounding ass. That's your man Johnston. Anyway, so like I said, you'd think, oh well, AJ started this beef and AJ's gonna see these comments. AJ's gonna see this power from Dillian and he's gonna clap back and double down on what he said. And unfortunately, that wasn't the case. Unfortunately, Auntie Johnston, Auntie Joshua, Auntie Anthony exposed herself again. So AJ replies to them comments, replies to the par from Shillian, and says the following: Dillian, you're right. Hate is a strong word. I respect you, champ. I just want to fight you at some point. This was so beggy. And what makes it worse, again, is the fact that I told you in my video reaction to AJ's initial comments, I said the only reason AJ doing this is to set up the Dillian Whyte fight when after he's been beat by Usyk, because there's nowhere left to go. Fury wants to fight Usyk in the Undisputed. So assuming Fury beats Dillian, guess what? What's the only fight that makes a whole bunch of coin? We know AJ love coin. He number one Cabal coin Don. Yeah, he sold his booty for coin. It's a fact. So where's there left to go to collect coin? Dillian Whyte. And what do we know? AJ drops all the smoke. I hate Dillian. I can't wait to knock him out. Now, oh, you are right actually. Yeah, Dillian, I'm going to concede to you. Why is AJ so beta? Yeah? Why are you such a why are you so AJ? Why are you so peaceful? Why do you let everyone get off on you? Why can't you ever double down? I've been saying that for years. Why is it AJ always folds? For example, I remember when he made some comments and I don't think there was even that bad comments. AJ said that businesses should support black people should support black businesses. I don't think there's anything wrong with that myself, because you best believe black folk are the first one to run into Gucci and run everywhere else. And if anything, it's like crabs in a barrel. Yeah, people will look at their own and say, and no one else does that. Everyone else supports their own community. Yeah, every other sect supports their own. Black folk run everywhere else, and then look at their own funny. You know what I mean? Crab in a barrel, 100%. Crab in a barrel was made. You know what I'm saying? And anyway, AJ made them comments, and then he got some backlash, and rather than having a bit of backbone, he folded and rolled over. I've never seen someone with how can you have 100 mil and you roll over at every opportunity? It's embarrassing. Yeah? All I can say is it comes down to AJ's character and the people around AJ, and potentially the fact he's been cloned. I genuinely, every day that goes by, I'm more and more sure he cloned. Yeah, I don't think it's the same one. I'm sorry, and it sounds mad, honestly. 5 years ago, I heard people start talking about clones, and I said, how ridiculous. But honestly, bear in mind, I've followed AJ on a daily basis. This don't seem like the same guy from 2015. It just don't to me. I'm sorry, it just don't. This guy, he looked like there's nothing in there in his head. Yeah, it looks like he's hollow. Yeah, he hollow earth. There's nothing in there. There's no. And again, he had another interview. I've got a video coming soon. Another interview with Eddie today. And he just, yeah, well, I was gonna take step aside, but I wanted $200 million. It's like, why are you lying? It was never 200. It's mad. Honestly, it's crazy what's going on here with AJ. And Eddie was sitting there smirking, thinking that AJ was saying the right thing. Eddie, you're gassing. AJ was never 100 mil. How is AJ going to get 100? AJ goes, oh, yeah, I didn't want to step aside, so I asked for 100 million. And, no, you didn't. You didn't ask for 100 million. That's ridiculous. That doesn't even make sense. And besides, you made videos saying, oh, yeah, well, you know, I've got a triangle, and sometimes the triangle makes sense to take step aside. And it was never 100 million. I mean, Usyk versus Fury wouldn't make 100 million itself. What are you talking about? You're gassing the place up to make your position sound stronger. Just be honest. The honest truth is, you are about the coin, and you love coin more than anything. You love coin more than pride. You love coin more than get back. And another thing, AJ proved that he watched my channel, because I was the one who said, in fact, I was the only one who said, why is AJ so focused on step aside when winning will generate 10 times more than step aside? 2-2s, AJ in the interview saying, oh, actually, F all the triangles I was talking about. I've just watched the YB's video, and he number one manager, he number one advisor, and I'm going to make more money if I win. Oops. Well, all these cats, yeah, need to stop teething my bars. Even Canelo had an interview on ES News. All of a sudden, he started saying now, oh yeah, all the people below me need to start fighting each other. I thought, what the fuck? These guys need to get the YB's flowers, man. Stealing, you know what I'm saying? Stealing Mr. 190 IQ, yeah? Where's my advisor coin? All these cats stealing my advice and not giving no coin. What's wrong with these funny style cats, man? Do you know what I'm saying? Putting all these guys onto the game. Yeah, Eddie, Mr. Silver Spoon, dopey ass, ain't got no game. He ain't got no advisory game. He ain't got no game. Yeah, because if he did, AJ would have insisted that Usyk fought Joe Joyce, who was his mandatory. Oops. Instead, Apples and Pears, dopey ass, sent AJ straight in there against a bum with no belt. Low IQ cat, yeah, Silver Spoon. He ain't sharp. He ain't, listen, the problem with Silver Spoon is he ain't had to get it out the mud. Yeah, he don't know how to what's the word? He don't know how to make his way there. All he knows how to do is sit at the top and give orders out. He doesn't know they're dead orders. Do you understand? Silver Spoon looking ass. Anyway, listen. You see AJ, he broken right now. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. Hate is a strong word. I respect you, champ. Wow. And this is why, anytime you see any backbone from Johnston, just forget about it. Just forget it. You know what I mean? It's not real. Oh, I had AJ fans contact me. YB, look at this. AJ back. Yeah, he airing out Chilean. Oops, next thing you know. Oh, I love you, champ. I want to be your auntie. Oh, Dillian, I heard you've got 2 husbands. I've heard Sporting Shilicons and Dean Shite are your husbands. Do you think I can be the 4th? That's what you said. 100%. You see it there, look. Hate is a strong word, baby. I respect you and I love you as a wife. Can I be the 4th wife? I want to be known as Anthony Shite. Yeah, that's what he said. It's no joke. I just want to make love to you at some point. Yeah, you see it there, look. Hate is a strong word, baby. I just love you so much. And I just want to, you know what I mean? I just want to make love to you at some point. That's what he's read between the lines. Hey, listen, let's be real now. AJ ain't trying to fight no one. So the real question is, what's he trying to do? Oh, he trying to make love to Chilean. He want to be the 4th. He trying to be the 4th. Yeah, he want to be Chilean's 4th wife behind sporting icon. You know what I mean? Behind shilling icons. Behind shilling shitecons and Dean Shite. AJ want to be Anthony Shite. Yeah, that's embarrassing. How can Dillian punk you like, for example, if I was AJ, I'd have told Dillian, never mind good luck with Usyk. How about good luck with getting knocked out by your 50-year-old great uncle, Povetkin? Oops. Yeah? Or how about losing your voice? You know what I mean? How about losing your voice and cacking your pants about Mr. Tyson boobies on his back Fury? How about that? That's what AJ should have said. What's wrong with double downing? Why'd you have to fold every time, Johnston? Why'd you have no backbone? It's wild, it really is. I've never seen someone so soft, so quickly to roll over. Even the thing is, even if you did say something wrong in this game, you never acknowledge it. There's no gain in acknowledging you did wrong. You always double down. Yeah? There's no benefit. Oh, even if what AJ did say was wrong, yeah, I said I hate you. Now what? It's the fight game. Oh, you actually, Dillian, you are right. Hate was a strong word. I'm going to concede everything. Why is he always looking to roll over? Like I'll tell you why. Because he's a big friendly boogaloo bear. Oh, yeah, that's what it's like. He can't. All he wants to do is be friends. Oh, yeah, we can be friends. You know what I mean? One of them. That's what it is. Yeah, we can't blame him. He boogaloo. Yeah, when you're boogaloo bears have been programmed to be friendly. All they care about is being your friend. Yeah, we've all seen it. Boogaloo the bear. You want to be friend. That's what you want to do. And everything AJ does, he's trying to be your friend. That's it. He boogaloo bear. Yeah, the CIA have cloned AJ and they've put some boogaloo teddy bear programming into his head, and that's all he can do now is try and be everyone's friend and try and be nice to everyone. Hence, that's why you see him giving his belts out. That's why you see him taking photos after having his wig pushed back on home turf. No shame. Imagine that. Imagine inviting 80,000 of your fans to pay for your show, getting your wig flown off by a middleweight, and then taking pictures with a man and smiling and I've never seen anything like it. I really ain't. Not even once. Not even a bit. About sitting there conceding to Chilean. How are you concede? How are you going to concede to the man who you beat 6 years ago? Don't forget, people, these two had a big beef. And now you're sitting there telling Dillian, oh, actually, Dillian, you're right, and I respect you, and I love you, and I just want to make sweet love to you for a bit. It's weird. I'd have told Dillian, listen, Dillian, yeah, I said I hate you, and if you're not careful, your wig will end up, you know what I mean? If you're not careful, your arm is going to end up slumped over the rope again. How about that? Oops. Yeah, that's what I'd tell him. Yeah. Why so bitter? Listen, I ain't bitter. Yeah? I'll tell you what was bitter. Your head was bitter when it was on the rope. How about that? About bitter. I'll show you a bitter in a minute. That's what you should have said. Not even a bit of that sentiment though, is it? He conceded a whole lot of it anyway. AJ, he down bad. And the only thing that can help AJ right now, like I said before, stop fronting. Stop taking my bars. Stop fronting. Go in the DMs and humble yourself. Yeah, admit that your whole team is whack. Admit that the YB running your whole team anyway from YouTube. Oops. Yeah. Admit that you're taking all my advice anyway. And yeah, and cut the YB in on the coin. That's what you need to do. Because what else you going to do? Get your wig pushed back again by a middleweight. Oops.